So another great question I got this week was how to say tabun in Japanese. So there are basically two ways to do this. Our first one being you can say tabun. Tabun obviously means maybe, and some examples are like tabun kyou ikenai, like I probably can't make it today, or tabun ashita ame furu ne, probably rain tomorrow, right? And another way to do it is you can say kamo. But I want to point out that with tabun, you have to actually put it in front of the sentence. And with kamo, it's after, like the last part of the sentence, right? So if you want to say, I can't make it today, or if you want to use tabun, you can say tabun kyou ikenai. But if you want to use kamo, you say kyou ikenai kamo. Or if with it's going to rain tomorrow, tabun kyou ame furu versus kyou ame furu kamo. You see what I'm talking about? With tabun, you put it in front of the sentence. Kamo comes at the end of the sentence. So in this case, also remember that you do not want to mix the two. So you can't use both in one sentence. You have to use either one. So you can never say tabun kyou ame furu kamo, because that sounds a little dorky. So just don't do that. Okay, that's grammatically incorrect. So use either one, just one. And the reason why maybe is like this is a great question, how to use maybe, is because in Japan, most people I don't know why, but they just like to make things vague. And I think it comes from like a cultural thing. People here are not confrontational. I think that's the word. We don't want to fight. We don't like talking about our emotions, like what we actually feel. We don't directly communicate it. And not most things, a lot of things are left a little vague, like kind of in the gray zone, we don't know. Like if you do something bad at work, they'll indirectly tell you by their attitude or their tone, or they're not going to tell you directly, right? So using maybe, this becomes kind of like an everyday thing in Japan, like tabun or kamo, right? And another reason is because not a lot of people like it when you say something and you don't deliver on your promise. So if you say like, oh, I'm gonna, kyou 1時に来るよ. 1時に行くわ. Like, I'll be there at 1. And while in other countries, it might be okay to be there at like 1:20. In Japan, like if you're 20 minutes late, you just lost their trust, man. So like, I would rather say 多分1時くらいに行く, like 1時に行くかも, and make it a little vague rather than tell them straight up, like I'm going to be there at 1 and then not go there. Because that's like the worst case scenario, and they're not going to trust you. So anyways, that's the reason why maybe like tabun and kamo are really great. I think it's a great idea to use them on a daily basis because you will be like, kind of in the middle. You never told them you're going to do that, but you might do it, kind of thing. And so yeah, please remember that. Anyways, going back to my main point of the video. So if you make a mistake with the assessment of your level at the beginning, you're not going to know what to practice, right? Like what kind of material you need or like training you need. So I had most students come back to me saying, yeah, that's great. Like how to use maybe. I love that. I love this class. Like nice, right? But some of my students come back saying, yeah, I'm already N2. I know that. So like that's really easy. I'm N2. And then I'm like, okay, let's use that in a sentence. And they kind of panic because they know the word, but they don't know how to use it in a sentence. You might be at N2 level, but you're not N2 yet. So anyways, guys, my point of this video is please do not make a mistake with your assessment at first and know your level. If you think you know it, think again, like think twice, so that you know what level you are at now. And making a mistake with your diagnosis could be the real reason why you're not getting better. So we want to avoid this at all costs. So please be aware of that. And yeah, if this video helped you in any way, please follow us or subscribe and share the video to your friends, family, and people at work, whoever studies Japanese with you, because practice and repetition is how we learn. So please share it with your friends or family, and I hope to see you in our next video. I'm Sean. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.